Let's take a look at the rest of the action on the ice tonight in the National Hockey League. The Bruins were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Red Wings. Detroit pushes past in a tight one. The Kings were looking to steal 2 points against the Jets. Winnipeg takes this one in overtime. The Habs took to the road to match up with the Sabres. Montreal pushes on through with the shootout win. Don't even think about touching that dial or touching that button. We've got plenty more on the ice, and that's next. Well, some fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of those scores around the league. The Bruins look to run roughshod over the Red Wings. Detroit topples the opposition with a strong defensive performance, and they get the win. The Kings went toe-to-toe. Ray, going into a game like this has got to be the calm before the storm for the rookie, isn't it? What goes through your mind? Where do you go?
Everybody does it a little different. Now, the rookie likes to get out there early. He goes into the bowl of the rink, listen to some music, tape his sticks. For myself, I like to stay in the locker room and really save the rink for game time.
This building's electric and both teams are set to go. The Devils start with possession as we are now underway. The Avalanche have the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Lehkonen. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Tries to feed it over to Hughes. Big hit and that frees up possession. Colorado's looking to break out. Battle along the boards. The Devils gain possession. Scoops up the puck here. Dumps it into the ozone. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Nichushkin. And he's knocked off the puck there. And now he moves it quickly to Brock. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Lehkonen's working it around in the corner. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. And he slides it quickly to Girard. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shot! Oh, what a great save by Blackwood. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Hughes won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Blackwood's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Colorado's had a fabulous season. It just seems to work, and sometimes you can't put your finger on it when you've got the culture, you've got the talent, you've got the chemistry, and you find ways to get it done. They've been able to sail through adversity, but now they look ahead to the playoffs. If they can bring it, it's amazing what this team can do.
And he slides it quickly to Lehkonen. Quick stop by Barelka. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Well, Cheryl, I know there were a couple of key players you had your eye on going in for this one. Let's go pound for pound.
Well, it's a pretty level playing field, and I'm going to be watching a couple of players here, James, go head-to-head, very similar styles, and I want to evaluate them at the end of the game to see who had a bigger impact. He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Avs gain the zone. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. What a steal in his own end. Moves it over to Brock. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Nichushkin. Harvey's exploring options with the puck. That's intercepted. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Harley's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hamilton. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Here's the shot. Comes up with the stop. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Devils will play it in their own end. Dishes it off. Takes the shot. Oh, puts it wide. And, oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Slides the puck across to Ritchie. Works it across to O'Connor. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. He got all of that one. And they're going to drop the mitts here. Right on the button, and this thing's over.
You got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Hughes moves the puck. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that goes off a player in front. Landeskog's got it in the defensive end. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Centering feed! And that's intercepted. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. The Avs will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Guys, there's not too much to be concerned about here. This might be the first penalty they're killing of the game, but this PK unit is ranked top 10 in the league. They know what to do. They know how to get the job done, and they actually could swing the momentum back in their direction if they can shut this down right here.
There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. New Jersey's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Fires it on net, and that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Fires it into the offensive zone. Passes it over to Bratt. Into the offensive end now. Here's a short pass to Boone. And there's the save on the play.
Boone's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Taken by Robinson. To the front! Fantastic save!
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Nice bank pass off the boards. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And puts the body into a little bumper car hockey. We're still in the early stages of this period. New Jersey's got a 2-0 lead. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Poked away in the offensive zone by Boone. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. And he takes the feed. The Devils have it from their own end. Angles it over to Hughes. Puck picked up by McKinnon. Quick feed down low. Still lots of time left here in this frame. New Jersey's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Middlestad's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. He scores! That's Mikko Rantanen! Colorado's ability to finally light the lamp has made this a new game.
It wasn't at the start they were looking for, but it's not about the past, it's not about the future, it's about the present right now, and they're within one, and they got to find a way to make that next shift count.
And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Still has possession. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone set.
Look at this pounder, they're going to go.
Well, they're going to go and run the fist, not just their mouths here. Physical engagement, trying to switch momentum for each of their teams.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. The Devils find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago.
Timing penalties, 6 minutes, 14 seconds.
The Devils are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. The Avs take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Passes ahead from the right side. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Now a quick pass to Harley. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Into the offensive zone. Tempers are boiling over here now.
You could feel and sense that this was coming, couldn't you, James?
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. The Avs keeping their fan base in this game, and anytime there's a fight, you can feel the energy in the building, especially when you're the home team. It's electric in here.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the face-off.
Penalty to number 30, Noah Hayes. A 5-minute major for fighting.
Quick pass across to Lehkonen. New Jersey's got the puck here in the open ice. They fight for it along the boards. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Can't keep a hold of it. Grabbed along the boards by Brock. Takes a shot. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Slides it diagonally to McKinnon. Colorado's got him along the wall. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Lehkonen's moving the puck through his own zone. Tries to the crease. Denied by the glove as the puck hops along. And the play continues. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. If you enter the seating area,
welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Lehkonen. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Pass back to the point. Takes the feed. Nemec is swooping in on the attack. Quick shot! Glove save made by Blackwood. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. McKinnon's won the faceoff. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Picked up along the boards by Nemec. The Devils looking against the half wall. Here's a shot, and that's broken up. Passes on over to York. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Quick pass to Taves. And it's a quick pass to Kapanen. Takes a shot. And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
New Jersey's had a lot of shots on goal, but they're going to need to finish in order to get back into this one here in the third. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. And he comes up with the glove save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. New Jersey's going to start with the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Devils going to work on offense. With possession along the wall. Takes the feed. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Moves it to Boone. Scores! They tied it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Moves the puck to Nichushkin. The Devils have it now. And that's deflected. Quick feed to Hughes. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. The Devils have it against the wall. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Hughes has won the draw here in the neutral zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Colorado's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a short pass to Pesci. And now he moves it quickly to Bratt. Here's a shot. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. Oh, and another big stop.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D boxing out?
From one point man to another. Puck grab by Boone. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Quick pass to Boone. Stopped with ease. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
And with an assist on the goal, the point streak continues.
And this is a really impressive streak, James. I mean, he's seeing the play, he's creating all over the ice, and he's really playing with a ton of confidence right now.
Quick pass over to Hughes. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Directs it on over to Nichushkin. Tosses it on to Lehkonen. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Throws it in. The Devils gain possession along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Keeps a hold of the puck. Came up with a nice save. And he sends it across to Nichushkin. Colorado's working the transition through the middle of the ice. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a shot! Right off the side of the net. Nichushkin stick handling in his own zone.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Puck scooped up by Boone. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. We looked at Sherrill's pound-for-pound matchup earlier in the game. Sherrill, do we have a winner?
Rantanen definitely been the better player tonight, James, when you look at the matchup. Just look at the puck on his stick, the way he's created, the way he's opened up lanes. Just look at his point production, and it tells a story.
Kapanen's got him along the boards. And he's got the answer for that one. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Quick feed to Lehkonen. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. And that's intercepted by Bratt. Inside his own end, moves the puck. The Avs take possession in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Burns taking it from his own end. Picked off in the offensive end. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Vejmelka. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Middlestad's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Detroit's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. The Avs play it along the boards. The Devils look to start the transition game. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Matheson. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. And now it's grabbed by Cates. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Hughes. Shot! Too much traffic in the lane. Handles the puck at the point. Tries to feed it over to Lehkonen. The Devils have it in the offensive zone. Moves it to McKinnon. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Hughes scoops it up from the back of the cage. And now it's to Nemec. Slides it up front. Cuts into the paint. Big time stop.
Blackwood's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. New Jersey's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Devils took to the road to match up with the Avalanche. Colorado powers this one out with a strong game in their own end. Hey, this wasn't the only stop in the National Hockey League tonight. Elsewhere around the league, the Sabres were on the road to take on the Capitals. Washington tosses up a clean sheet thanks to a beautiful effort in goal. The Bees were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Canadiens. Boston played a great defensive game, but they turned it up a whole next level in front of the net, and they get the clean sheet shutout. We got a jam-packed show. We've got a lot more stuff we got to get to, so don't even think about going anywhere. Stay with us. All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Kings faced off with the Stars. Los Angeles turned. We are in Chicago tonight, home of the Monsters of the Midway, and I think I'm broke from shopping on the Magnificent Mile. It is time for Blackhawks hockey. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Devils take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Quick feed to Bedard. Still keeps a hold of it. And that's picked up by Nemec. And he's ridden off the puck. From point blank. How did he stop that one?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Hughes gains the line and into the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Here's a short pass to Hughes. And he takes the feed. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Jones has it in the defensive end. Right side sent up ahead into the middle of the ice. Taken by Meyer. Slides it quickly to Donato. Slides it on over to right. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Pushes it across to Donato. And he slides it quickly to right. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. New Jersey's got the win off that draw. Quick pass to Boone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Moves it quickly over to Boone. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. The Blackhawks played along the boards. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Bratt. Porchinski's got the puck in his own zone and sends it just out of reach. The Devils gain possession. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves it to Matheson. Shot! Makes the stop with the blocker. Quick feed to Boone. Picked up along the wall by Jones. The Blackhawks moving ahead. Let's get the call.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. Fishing for the puck, just used his stick and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
New Jersey's got the puck. Mayu's lugging the puck. Chicago's got it into the offensive zone.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop! Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Puts it on net, and he turned that one aside.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Chicago's won the draw. Chris shot from the slot. Shuts him down.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Looks to set up at the point now. Look at this. He's jumping right in here for his teammate.
Did you see how quickly he jumped in, too? You can't let your star player go at it, James. And he drops the gloves and sends a message. Hey, leave him alone.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The Devils showing some physicality and some toe-to-toe. The mitts go flying there, and that fight is going to silence the crowd. They're the clear victor in that one.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again.
11 minutes, 46 seconds.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we're still scoreless. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. The Blackhawks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Puck knocked loose after that hit. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Stones up with the blocker. Comes up with the steal. From the blue line, they take control of it. Oh, and he just missed the net.
Well, this is a huge miss in a scoreless game. James really could have elevated his team and given them a huge momentum boost.
Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. The Blackhawks take it across the blue line. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Missed the net.
Well, it's so tough to fight for the primetime slot, James, and he's there, just isn't able to capitalize or execute on his chance.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Chicago's had a great first period, James. I mean, they held the majority of the shots and the possession time, but guess what? They don't have the majority of goals. This one's still scoreless. They need to continue to do exactly what they're doing, play aggressive and tack the net, and they'll finally get one.
Comes up with the stop. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Hughes wins the draw inside his defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. There's a firm collision. Taken along the wall by Kakko. Bedard's got it into offensive territory. Quick shot! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Works it across to Donato. Here's a chance. Comes up with a glove save. They move the puck out of harm's way. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Donato's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Chicago's penalty killers get a hold of it. From the point, looks to make something happen.
Pratt's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
The Devils gain control of the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Nice job to escape the zone. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Reichel. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Fires it on net. Flushes the leather. What a save by Pamelka. Still lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here's a short pass to Mailloux. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And off the draw, they win possession. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Whistle stops the play. The Blackhawks are getting penalized for slashing.
Guys, this is the second power play of the game for this team, and we know they are ranked toward the bottom of the league in terms of their power play, but maybe they can get something going here and put something in the right direction.
That's moved up ahead. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Pass it up ahead. Into the middle of the neutral zone. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Quick pass to Reichel. The Blackhawks pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, and he whiffs on it. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Reichel. Takes the puck along the boards. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, some strong fit. Well, this is what you get when you touch the forbidden fruit.
No, this isn't about protecting your stars. I mean, you want to make sure that they're taken care of, and dropping the gloves here is a clear message that you're not going to have a way with our best players.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. Tough to watch fighting, but sometimes when it's a tilt on the road and you're a winner, it creates a ton of momentum.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Chicago's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. The Devils win the draw. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that's taken by the defense. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And he can't hang on after that hit. Slides the puck over. Chicago's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. From center, they get into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Boone's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
And they'll start with possession. Feeds it over. On a good textbook hit there. Moves it to Jones. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Can't hang on after that hit. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Pratt's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Quick feed to Hughes. Great heads-up play with the stick by Reichel. Quick shot! Denied by the goaltender. More than half the period has expired. Chicago's ahead 1-0. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Moves the puck across to Bratt. Here's a short pass to Boone. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Chicago's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Hughes wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. Denied by the goaltender. Grabbed along the boards by Jones. The Blackhawks move to the offensive zone. And it goes off the stick and off to the side. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the later stages of this period, the Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Chicago's won the faceoff. Slides it across. And that's blocked in traffic. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. And now it's over to Bratt. Chicago's got the puck. The Blackhawks have it now. Tries to get the puck over to Jones. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kakko. And he moves it up to Boone. Fires it. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Devils will play the puck from behind the net. Now a quick pass to Bratt. And he takes the pass. Oh, they go back on offense. Big time stop there. Chicago's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Hughes wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Oh, look at the glove save by Skinner. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Hughes is quick on the draw. Evaluate called on friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And it's a quick pass to Reichel. Dished on over to Holmstrom. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Sends the pass over. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Quick pass to Bedard. Chicago's going to play it from the corner. Back to the blue line. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Hammers a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Pavelka. Lots of time left in this period. The Blackhawks lead it 1-0. The Devils win it in the defensive zone. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Moves it over to Nemec. Moves it to Boone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Feeds it on over to Hughes. And now he moves it quickly to Bratt. And that's intercepted by Bedard.
The Blackhawks have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Quick pass across to Holmstrom. Oh, that's a good hit. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Devils will play it in their own end. From the right side and up the middle. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Handles the puck. Strong defensive effort. Moves it quickly over to Holmstrom. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Hamilton. Slides the puck across to Pesce. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Blackhawks are on the attack. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Slides it over with pace to Milano. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Vlasic. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. And he slides it quickly to Bratt. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Glove save, somehow got a piece of it. Scrum along the boards. New Jersey's got the puck. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. The Devils take it along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Bratt. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Milano. Puck picked up by Doc. And that's knocked away by Matheson. Puck grabbed by Ludwinski. Quick stop by Pavelka. Scoops up the puck now. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pushes it across to Jones. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Passes it over. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Wright's got the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Sends it quickly to Bratt. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Chicago's got possession here in the neutral zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Unable to reach that one. And great hustle to come up with the puck.
Bratt's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net.
And they strike Hager once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They're going to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless and try to get another one.
Chicago's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Bedard's won the draw at center. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Sends a pass over. New Jersey's crossed the line and on the attack. Dishes it off. Spectacular glove save by Skinner.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Bedard's won the draw inside his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Blackhawks ready to go on the attack. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. New York's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. Chicago's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Bedard's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Feeds it over. And he gets a chunk on it to keep it out. Dumps it in. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Gets the puck over to Kakko. Dishes it to Mailloux. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Mailloux. Sounds, and we are all done with this one. Well, from a more... Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Devils were on the road up against the Blackhawks. Chicago pulls this one out in a game that went right down to the finish. The Blue Jackets were in tough with the Islanders. The New York Islanders turned it up a notch in the skills competition, and they get the 2 points. Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Stars were hoping to fly high on the road against the Canucks. Vancouver plays the role of destroyer in the win. The Ducks took on the Golden Knights. Vegas, too much talent to handle in the shootout, and they come away with the win. The Sharks battled it out against the Wild. San Jose powers their way to victory, showing a lot of grit in both ends of the ice. Time for a quick break, but we got a lot more coming up on the ice next. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. We're in Jersey tonight, the home of the Devils. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Devils have won the draw, and we are now underway. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Great reach with the poke check by Caulfield. Nice stop by Thompson. Quick pass to Caulfield. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Turns it away. The Habs gain control of the puck. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that Kicks it to Hughes. Rocks him. Feeds the puck over to Suzuki. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Here's a shot. Denies him. Slides it diagonally to Caulfield. A chance in front! Stopped by the goaltender.
DeBrincat's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't
that was quick.
Might be a foreshadow of things to come. Hey, James, going toe-to-toe right off the hop. It's going to be a good one.
Ding, ding, it's over.
Oh, dong.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. Suzuki's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And that's blocked. Sends the pass down low. Knocked away. Fantastic save!
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Quick pass over to Hughes. Into the offensive end now. Back to the point it goes. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. The Canadiens are in transition. Receives the pass. Gets in the lane with the body. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area.
Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
The Canadiens land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Oh, and another quick stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Levels him with the hit. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And makes the routine save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Canadiens have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Montreal's up 1-0. New Jersey's got the win off that draw. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And that's intercepted by Bratt. Quick feed to Matheson. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Quick feed to Yerventi. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Puts it in deep. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Takes the pass. Shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Well, he's got an uncanny knack to find open space and drive to the net, James. It's because of his slippery hands. And when he gets in, he typically finds the back of the net, but not this time. Goaltender read him all the way.
Slides it across. Knocked off the puck. And he takes the dish. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hip check. Here's a short pass to Korzak. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Passes it over. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Picked off by Pesci. Moves the puck. New Jersey's on the attack. And he takes the feed. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And it's kicked away. Quick pass to Suzuki. The Canadians take it across the line. And somehow he hangs on. Moves it to Boone. And some textbook body contact there. Moves it quickly over to Bratt. Takes the feed. Passes the puck over to Hughes. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. They're going to go here.
Well, the tempers are flaring and changing the momentum of the game. Let's see who the winner is.
And that'll do it after that one.
Gotta know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Well, some good punches were landed there, and he looks visibly shaken up. I think he's going to need some medical attention, James. At the very least, some ice packs.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago.
Devils penalty to number 19, a 5-minute major for fighting.
Inside the final minute of the first here. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Tries to get the puck to Hughes. And loses possession after a solid hit. Now a quick pass to Suzuki. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. New Jersey's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Hughes wins it in the dots. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Guys, this penalty kill is ranked top 10 in the league, and sometimes you think about the other team having momentum on their power play, right? Well, this team can suck the momentum right out of that with how good this PK is. Let's see what happens here.
Montreal's looking to break out. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Moves it up. Quick feed to Hischier. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Wenberg.
The Canadians are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And that's deflected off someone in front. Bumped off the puck. That sails over the net. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Tries to feed it over to Bratt. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Montreal's moving it along the wing. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Boone. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he angles it across to DeBrincat. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Works it across to Hughes. Handles the pass. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Sends the pass across the ice. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Feeds the puck to Suzuki. Here's a short pass to DeBrincat. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick pass to Dickinson. Montreal's on the attack. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've got a 2-1 game. Montreal's won it. Slides the pass over to Yerventi. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scooped up along the wall by Yerventi. Moves it to Pratt. And now he moves it to Hughes. Takes it into the slot. And that's turned aside with a glove.
Boone's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Puts it on net, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Feeds it over to Yerventi. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Poked away by Boone. Angles it over to Pratt. And it's a quick pass to Hughes.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Quick pass across to O'Brien. And now he tries to get it across to Offman. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. And that goes off a body. The cannon from the point. Trying to get back on the attack now. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And now it's over to Offman. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. O'Brien's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. They'll go back to work on their special teams.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Moves the puck up to Hughes. Here's a chance. Oh, and he stops that one. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Slides it diagonally to Korczak. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Slafkovsky. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves it quickly over to Pratt. Fires it on net. Long jam in front. That's broken up. My goodness, what a save by Thompson. Along the wall. And another save. New Jersey's regained possession of the puck. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Oh, what a step on the plate. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Well, here we go. Big-time face-off in the offensive zone for this power play unit.
And they haven't made any mistakes, right, James? They're moving the puck. They're finding ways to attack the net. They just haven't put it in, and they're up against a tired goaltender. They got to smell blood, and they got to put it away.
Feeds the puck across to Yerventi. Takes the shot, and that's denied by Pavelka. Takes the feed. Oh, it stops him again. Puck scooped up by Boone. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Puck moved over to Yerventi. And now he moves it quickly to Offman. Turns it over. The Devils have it against the wall. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. But they've got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Slides it quickly to Hughes. And he takes the feed.
Well, he's got such a great set of hands, and he displays such patience. I mean, he makes his opponent move first, and that's exactly what he wants, to manipulate them and create space for himself. He gets to the net, and the goaltender makes a huge save.
And he slides it quickly to Hughes. Quick shot! Good stop by Thompson. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Suzuki's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Hughes is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. Montreal's won the face-off deep in their own end. Oh, what a good save! Wow! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, New Jersey's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And they send it down the ice. Big-time collision, and look at that! He landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one giving the hit likes this, to send a message, send you right over the board into the laps of your teammates. It's embarrassing either way, no question that you got off your feet and you wound up on your bench.
Suzuki's got it in the defensive end. Montreal's penalty is now expired.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Long pass into the neutral zone. There's a collision with some authority. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Montreal's right where they should be in this game. Behind, James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Bratt. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Montreal's got it against the boards. Fires it. Too many bodies in the way. Takes the feed at the back end. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Centering feed! And that's blocked in front. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Devils have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. Hughes wins possession off the draw. Montreal's got possession of the puck. The Devils have it from their own end. Looks to get the puck over to Pratt. Carries it across the line. Dishes it off. Tries to feed it over to Hoffman. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Takes it from the right side. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And the puck's knocked loose. Behind the net, looking for the transition gain. Dumps the puck in. The Habs have it now. Solid check to slow him down. Good stop by Thompson. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Wenberg. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Here's a centering pass. Another pass. And that's stopped. Hoffman's getting handed a game misconduct here. New Jersey's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And that's off a stick. Gets in front of the shot. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Thompson. Dickinson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Hughes wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. He scores! And there it is, number 20 on the year.
Well, that's a milestone, James. It isn't easy to beat the goaltenders in this league, and he's done it 20 times. What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
New Jersey's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And that's knocked away. Here's a shot. Great save by Thompson. Thompson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Dickinson's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Montreal's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Play rolls on. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the pass. New Jersey's got control of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Canadians have possession shorthanded. Takes the feed from off the wing. Oh, he stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
The Canadians gain control of the puck. Montreal's moving the puck through center ice. Picked up along the wall by Roy. Slides the puck over. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Feeds the puck up to Hughes. The Devils are across the line and into the offensive end. Shot! Stops that one. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. picks up the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Boone. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. The Blue Jackets are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. The Devils win the draw. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. Looks to make a play over to Korczak. And now he angles it across to Waugh. Takes the feed at the point. Feeds it over. Heischer's moving the puck through his own zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Montreal's playing it through center.
New Jersey's got to be impressed with this game tonight. Certainly their coaching staff anyways. It looks like their team has bought in, trusts the process, and finding a way to get it done. Just look at the scoreboard, James. They're doing everything they can to get those numbers higher.
Works it across to Pratt. Good check, frees the puck up. Shot, and he shuts the door on that. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. New Jersey's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Montreal's taking possession in their own end. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. The Canadians ready to go on the attack. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Devils have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot and kept that one out of the net. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. New Jersey's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Hamilton stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Boone. Sends the pass over. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove.
Thompson's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
The Canadians win the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Hughes has the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. The Habs gain possession. And now he moves it to DeBrincat. Great positioning by the defender. Puts it on net.
Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow. Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Loses his balance on the play. Here's a chance in front. And that's intercepted. Suzuki's going to play it against the half wall. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Montreal's got it from behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Roy. From the right side, they gain the zone. Centering pass. Can't connect the play. And that one's turned away. Taken by Boone. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. New Jersey's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. And on a night like this, relief is spelled. Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Canadiens were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Devils. New Jersey played pad the stats night en route to the victory. Columbus holds bragging rights, having taken the last 2 games in this rivalry. Fantilli's physicality and ability to force turnovers were a big difference in the last meeting. Hughes picked up a snipe and some thunder in the last contest against these rivals. It's a good old-fashioned grudge match with a couple of studs leading the way. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Blue Jackets have won the draw, and we are now underway. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Pamilka. Solid body contact. Oh, and that escalated quickly.
Yeah, early in the game, each team really trying to dictate and physically engage here.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Pass to Pesci. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a chance. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now. Lindstrom's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're a confident player, but all of a sudden, the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing. Numbers are another.
Pesci's lugging the puck. Oh, what a hit!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Gets the puck in deep. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Bratt. And he loses control of the puck. Columbus has it in their own zone. Handles the puck. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Hofer. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Hughes has won the draw. Steps up with the block. Big time stop.
Hofer's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Moves it to Hughes. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Dumps it in. Tries to get it to Pesci. Bratt swooping in on the attack. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Takes it at center. Receives the pass. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Oh, turns it aside once again.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Takes a shot. Tkachuk's taking it from his own end. And they'll dump it in. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Decent Jordan with that hit. And the play's finally whistled dead by the officials who can tend to the injured player.
Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still no score in this one. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Hughes will look to win the draw to continue this power play. Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books, and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments. The horn, and an intense night will only continue, especially for the goalies with the shootout coming up in moments. Oh, what a move! And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
What a chance, but couldn't pull the trigger.
Have to trust your skills when you're the person that's chosen. Be reactionary. Read what the goaltender's giving you. And
Scores! What a shot!
Well, his head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it, and he took it.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenged.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shoot.
Makes the save, and they take it in the shootout. Great night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down. The Devils had an on-ice collision with the Blue Jackets. New Jersey performs well when they needed to in the skills competition, and they win it in the shootout. The Canucks had a tall order to fill as they tried to take 2 on the road against the Sharks. Vancouver takes this one thanks to a strong defensive effort. The Bruins were in a dogfight on the road up against the Lightning. Boston perfect between the pipes. They were also pretty good defensively as well, and it all adds up to a shutout win. We got to take a quick break, but we got a lot more coming your way next. You know, and I think it's easy for a lot of people to sit there and post the pictures and the gifs over the fact that you talked about being in it to win it this year and you came up short. But you know what? They looked good all season long. They just ran into a better team here. I'm not going to sit here and bury this team. You look at these two teams, how they matched up, and over the course of the series, the better team won here. This is not about what somebody didn't do or rise to the challenge or rise to the occasion. They simply got beat. And sometimes you just have to tip your hat to a better team. And that's what we saw, case in point here tonight. Let's get to the phones. We got Joey. You know, and I think one of the other storylines to me that I'm intrigued by is, you know, you look at what we've seen from him, and yes, we all know he's a talented player, but can he win? Can he win the Stanley Cup? And I think that question needs to be asked now because, you know, he's been in the league for more than a half a decade. I like what he said this week, that he's all in, that he is ready to be in it to win it. You know, I think he's going to need his teammates to be in that same mindset as well, right? I mean, he can only control what he can control, but we'll see if there's a different player out there on the ice this year because, you know, I think there's a lot of talent there, but I think a lot of people have kind of seen, like, can he break on through to be great, right? There's very good, and then there's great. And I think we're waiting to see if he can make that jump and win the Stanley Cup. All right, to the phones we go. Matthew is on line 4. You know, there's a lot of outside noise around this team these days, and I want to bring it back to him for just a moment here because there's a lot of conversations and everybody seems to debate, you know, the social circle within the room with this team and the focus and the conversation around him and whether he endears himself enough to his teammates. Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Devils were looking to steal 2 against the Panthers. Florida takes the win in a very close game. Hey, we've got some other final scores we want to get you caught up with around the league, and we'll do that now. The Senators were in a dogfight on the road against the Rangers. Ottawa powers their way through in the extra frame to come away with the overtime win. The Kraken played on the road against the Avalanche. Seattle toasted the opposition with a humongous offensive output. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next.